Hello, this is Chad Smith with BC Gurus, and part 6 of our social media series. We're going to go over the Twitter button and add the tweet button to your Business Catalyst site. So the first thing we need to do to get our Twitter tweet button set up is go to dev.twitter.com, select the button we're wanting to use, in this case the tweet button, and we're going to place that code inside a module template folder within Business Catalyst so that we're just going to have to use we could just add the module tag for the Twitter tweet button whenever we want to add it to the site. So first things first, let's go to the dev.twitter.com. So here we are on dev.twitter.com, and we want to add Twitter to our website. So it's showing you an option of Twitter buttons or embedded tweets. We want to create a button for our website. We are going to do the tweet button. And then from here, we can just add a few things to customize our button. So I'm going to grab the URL. You can use any URL because we're going to change that once we get it to our folder. We don't need any tweet text. We'll show the count. And all this stuff is just going to be dependent on what kind of button you're adding to your page and what kind of options you want. So go ahead and enter those in there, and then basically we're going to get this code here. We're going to copy that. So once we have everything that we want, copy the code, then we're going to go into Dreamweaver to add our code to our folder. So here we are in Dreamweaver, and we have our social media test site definition all set up. And one of the folders that BC adds to your site automatically, and that you can edit through the FTP section here in Dreamweaver, is the module template folder. So if we expand that, you can see we have module templates for menus and social media. And if we go into social media, we have 4 different Facebook plugins we can use, or the Twitter tweet button. So if we go into the default folder here and open that container file, when you first open it, you're going to see a link to a knowledge base page talking about how to enable these social modules. So you can go ahead and check that out if you like. But we're just going to paste over with our Twitter information and hit save. Another thing we want to do before we leave, we're going to have to save it again, but we're going to change this out for tag_URL and then close the file. So the last thing we need to do now that we have our code all set up and into our module template folder is go ahead and go into our page that we're going to add it to on Business Catalyst. We're going to show you how to put it on a blog page, and then we're going to add the module to that layout. So if we go back to our test site, under the site manager, we're going to go to module templates. We're going to go to blog templates and the details layout. I'm going to go into the HTML code and add my Twitter button, underneath my permalinks. Now as you can see, I already had my module manager open. There's no way to open it within the blog layout, so you're going to have to open that before you come into this blog post details layout, or you won't be able to open the module manager. We're going to click on social media, click on the tweet this button. Now we don't need to customize our button because we did that when we grabbed our code. And then we're going to place our cursor and insert the module. And the one thing we will have to add is for the URL, we're going to add tag_item URL_ with host. Now if you're adding this to just a single page, you won't need to tag item URL with host, but this is going to help if we put this on a blog list layout. So we're going to save that. Item successful. So here on our test site, let's go ahead and click into our blog post, Then we have our tweet button. Give that a click. We'll sign in really quick. And you can see that it's trying to link our blog post. We can hit tweet if we want to add it or change or add anything to our tweet. So now to get that from our details list view to our list view so we can have it on this page, we'll just grab that little snippet of code. Go back to our blog layouts, to our list layout. And we'll add that just right here after our permalink. And then refresh this page. And now we both have a Twitter tweet button that will tweet each of our different posts. So that's adding the Twitter function to your websites. Hope you enjoy the video. We'll talk to you next time.